welcome to Great Day Live on this Friday. I'm Janelle Martinez. And that's Allison. I don't know if she can hear me.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Hey, good morning. I am right in the middle of Benchmark International Arena. We are talking NHL playoffs. It is game 3 for the Lightning tonight. We're going to talk with a former player in just a minute.
All right, Allison, can't wait for that. And if you think there's no such thing as a fairy godmother, think again. We are talking to some today, and they are trying to make some dreams come true from some deserving teenagers. And are you running in the big triathlon in St. Pete this weekend? Coming up, we get a check on your weekend weather to see what's in store for all those athletes. But first, we are checking back in with Allison, who is out on the ice this morning. Allison.
Hey, good morning. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever heard Benchmark be this quiet before. Eric Perrin is joining us, a former player here with the Lightning who was actually on the Stanley Cup team in 2004. That's pretty
right.
amazing. It's good to meet you and be here with us. Thank you.
Great to be here. A bit surreal for me to be here right now.
Yeah, is it?
Back on the ice.
Yeah, what does that feel like for you to be here?
Brings back great memories.
Yeah.
You know, I think, this is where it all started for me for NHL and getting my big opportunity. And next thing you knew, I was raising the cup in 2004. So
what a cool experience.
Really cool to be here right now.
Yeah, so what is going through like the guys' minds? They're going into game 3, they're 1-1. Like what are they feeling?
I think they feel good.
Yeah.
Right now they're in the middle of it, right? At the beginning, you're always trying to test each other out, and it's all about, not making mistakes, but you get more comfortable as you go on. And, I thought last game they looked really good, kept their composure a bit, and, got it done in overtime, which was nice to see.
It was a little bit different in here on the game on Tuesday, going into overtime, and it just gets wild and it gets so loud. It's so quiet.
Yeah, and I think the guys felt it too.
Yeah.
The way they played in overtime, right? That extra, it's always that home ice and get that extra energy you need.
You probably need a little bit of that going into an away game tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now it's reversed a little bit, so you're on the road. But, sometimes when you play home, you got a little bit more nerves. You want to do well for your fans.
Yeah.
You go to the away games and maybe you don't have that added pressure a bit sometimes, but it's going to be a good game.
It's going to be exciting. You're over in Daytona and hockey is still a big part of your life.
It is. It's just my life. I got involved with the community over there. I run all the hockey program in Daytona. I've been doing that for the last 7 years, and we've grown it, pretty big, which is really cool.
Yeah, it gets to be a part of it. So you saw me skate a little bit. I had to do some warming up, but I couldn't embarrass myself in front of you.
That's okay. No, you're doing fine.
All right, so do you have any tips? You saw me skate. Do you have any tips for me?
Well, the key is your knee bend, right? You got to keep those knees bent. When we're on the ice, we're kind of new. We tend to be straight and rigid.
Well, are you saying I was straight and rigid?
No, I'm not saying that. But for the others that might be out there, just to be mindful of keeping your knees bent, and you don't want to be too hunched over or backwards, right? Fall over. So it's finding that right balance on your skates, where to be.
I feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Well, the longer you are on the ice, the better you'll feel.
Listen, I made it to the center and back, which I thought was a very good feat.
That's pretty impressive.
All right, so we are going to be with Eric all throughout the hour today. We're going to do some skating. You're going to maybe show me some stick handling, maybe how to score a goal.
Sounds good.
Does it seem possible?
Yeah, it's doable.
Oh, good. He has a lot of confidence.
You're in good hands. You're in good hands.
Well, that's true. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for being here with us. We're so excited about the playoffs. We're so excited about Game 3. So we're going to practice a little bit, Janelle, and hopefully, get some comfort. I need to work on bending my knees. I'm a little stiff.
Okay, we'll be the judge of that, Allison. Okay, we're gonna check in with you.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna check in with you in a little bit. Well, every young lady and every young man deserves to be treated like a prince and princess for their prom. After all, you only get one shot to go to your high school senior prom. And our next guest want to make sure that happens. I'm here with volunteers of Cinderella Prince Charming Project, Nicole and Danette, and Miss Petite USA Bianca, who is also helping out with this nonprofit. So thank you all for coming today. So great to see you all. Okay, I want to hear more about this because we are in prom season, and I know the mom of 3 girls, prom dresses are very expensive, and not everyone can afford these dresses, so you try to make it more affordable. Can you tell me a little bit about what you do?
Of course. So the Cinderella and Prince Charming Project is a program of the nonprofit of Marjorie's Hope in Pasco County. We have a storefront. We're open 5 to 6 weeks during prom and homecoming. We ask for a $20 donation, and the high school juniors and seniors can come in and shop for their formal wear. If they're looking for a dress, they can choose any dress, a pair of shoes, accessories that we have. The boys, they can get a full suit. They can get the pants, the shirt, the tie. If they want a jacket, shoes. We also partner with a local hair school who does haircuts for the boys.
Amazing.
So it's a great program. Yeah.
Absolutely. Nicole, when you are there, because this is a standalone shop, people can come in and they shop just like they're in a real store. What's the reaction when those girls or young men put on those outfits?
We see a lot of happy tears, parents especially. They're very thankful. And I think the students are a bit set back when they come in, seeing the amount of dresses and suits that we have.
It's overwhelming.
It is. So they are very giddy and excited to come in and ecstatic to find what they need for prom.
Yeah. So Bianca, you help out with this because you know a thing or two about dresses.
Yes, that's definitely.
Being a queen yourself.
Absolutely.
So you've kind of gathered your other pageant contestants that you know, and you've helped to donate dresses.
Yeah, absolutely. When I found out that Dillard's at the Shops at Wiregrass was a drop-off location, I was like, how can I get involved? We have so many dresses. So I was like, and they're sitting in the closet. They could go to somebody else who will absolutely love them for prom. So, we've just been dropping off dresses and from all over the state, which has been amazing.
And look at these dresses for just $20. I mean, this is gorgeous. So show me some of the other stuff you have here.
So this was donated from one of the pageant queens
Yes.
we
Oh my
recently
gosh.
got in. Yellow is a very popular color. This is a full suit, a full men's suit.
Look at that.
So the pants are just as shiny.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And then we have some other, we try to pair them together. And we do sizes in women's all the way from a 00 all the way up to a 30.
Amazing.
And men's from...
We go from extra small to up to a 52 in pants and a 5XL or a 22, I think it is, in a shirt. So we try to make sure we have something for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I mean, these are beautiful dresses. They do not look like hand-me-downs.
No. And we accept donations at our location when the store is open. We accept the donations at the Dillard's at the Shops of Wiregrass, and we also have local business in Pasco County that they can drop off as well.
Yeah, and so it's going to be open today.
It
right?
is.
And so I know people are looking for their prom dresses. I'm sure there are some proms this weekend. So do they need to sign up or can they just stop by? How does that work?
They show their digital school ID from their phone.
Okay.
And then we ask for a $20 minimum donation, and that helps go back into the store.
That's amazing. And then I see some shoes here and some bow ties. So if you have any of this apparel, you can bring that in as well, right?
Correct.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. And I'm sure you love doing this, right?
Love it. I'm obsessed.
You love seeing your dresses on other people that can really use them.
Absolutely. Everyone deserves to feel like a queen going to prom. It's so important. So I'm just glad that we were able to help out.
Yeah, we're so thankful.
We're so thankful.
We are thankful that you're here. So, and I know there's a website that people can go to if they want to find more information, right?
Yes.
Correct. So we're on social media as the Cinderella and Prince Charming Project of Pasco.
Perfect.
And that's on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Okay, great.
And then our website is marjorieshope.com.
Yeah, they can just search for that. Thank you so much. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. All right. Well, it is turtle time, and we check in with the Mote Aquarium on what we need to know when heading to the beach during sea turtle nesting season. But first, we're checking in with Allison, who's out on the ice this morning.
Hey, good morning. We are so excited about the Bolts playoffs. Eric Perrin is here with us. We're going to chat playoffs coming up in just a minute. Woo! I keep wanting to put it in the other hand.
Make the move to 10 Tampa Bay News this morning, weekdays live from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
When it comes to your home comfort, trust the local experts at Unique Services. Right now, you can save up to $2,000 on a new HVAC system with our trade-in allowance program. Call 941-500-9819 to schedule your appointment.
When it comes to saving lives, one cancer center stands above the rest. Moffitt Cancer Center. It starts with an accurate diagnosis to give each patient the most precise cancer treatment plan with the best chance to beat it. And at Moffitt, our elite team gets it right the first time. As Florida's only comprehensive cancer center, we treat more than 100 different types of cancer with specialists that offer the highest level of expertise for your specific type of cancer. At Moffitt, we're pioneering breakthrough treatments. Our scientists are developing innovative clinical trials that become routine treatment for patients. No one in Florida even comes close, because we're driven by a single-minded urgency to save lives. That's the Moffitt difference. Florida's best option for cancer care should be your first choice. Moffitt, a cancer center like no other.
Wings, ribs, tenders. Freshly tossed in whatever sauce you're craving.
You weren't ready to get into a car crash. You weren't ready to get T-boned. Weren't ready to get injured. Burnett EPA is ready to fight to help you heal. Ready to seek compensation? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam, they wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports, to me it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good Feet, good life.
A sale this big can only happen once a year. Cane's 18-hour sale. This weekend, special hours. Everything on sale up to 20% off store-wide. Or 0% interest for 48 months. Payments as low as $25 a month for only 18 hours. And it's happening this Saturday and Sunday at Cane's. Hurry in for the best selection and save 20% off. 0% interest and low monthly payments. Quality, selection, value. That's Cane's.
As the seasons change, turn to your local experts at Unique Services for a $49 seasonal HVAC tune-up. A tune-up can help you save money on your energy bill and prevent expensive breakdowns. Call 941-500-9819 to schedule your appointment.
New CBS Tonight.
Someone is terrorizing people into selling their land.
We're not leaving till we catch this son of a...
Unknown suspect on foot.
Sheriff Country is all new CBS Tonight at 8/7 Central. New CBS Tonight.
Figured we'd have a Reagan family dinner.
Chinese takeout.
This is my daughter. She's dying. If she dies, I will blow this place up!
Boston Blue is all new CBS Tonight, 10/9 Central.
Hey, welcome back to Great Day Live. You know, I have to tell you that I feel a little nervous, like I should be in trouble by being on the ice here. Like we're not supposed to be here. Eric Perrin is joining us. He's a former Lightning player. This, you know, it kind of feels, it's so quiet. It kind of feels like I shouldn't be here, but it's really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it feels good just to be on the ice. But you're on the ice every single day now with what you're doing anyway.
I am. Every day I'm doing practices, lessons, clinics, and you know, we have every level of play, you know, learn to play.
Way inexperienced like me. He's going to teach me a few things in just a minute. You played for almost 20 years.
Right.
Professionally.
Yes.
But then you started when you were 5. So this is like totally normal for you to be out on a pair of skates.
It is. Right when you get on the ice, it's just normal. It's like being on your feet.
You love it.
I do.
You just love it so much.
Love the smell, love the feel, love everything.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a couple tips. We're going to do some stick handling now.
Right.
Which he already showed me that if you're a righty, I need to be skating with it in my left hand.
Correct.
Which I feel like both hands feel good to me.
Right.
But we're going with a righty.
And then your lower hand placement, what I tell some of the kids is putting your elbow on top of your hand and grabbing your stick. Right? So elbow on top of your hand and then grab the stick and then put it down. So this is about where you want to be.
This is wrong,
this
right?
This is where you did, yeah.
Maybe I am a lefty.
Maybe you are.
Well, we're going to go with righty because that's a stick I have. Okay.
So there you have it. And now the first thing you want to do is when we stick handle, you want to make sure you're rolling the wrist. One of the common mistakes is keeping our wrists very, very rigid.
Okay.
So that makes the puck roll.
Oh, sorry, I got in your way.
So
do it
that's
again.
okay. We just want to roll our wrist to cup the puck like this. Very nice and easy. That's it. Not bad at all.
What do you think?
Very good, very good.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
So the one thing, we want a wide base with our feet.
Oh, yeah.
To be
Okay.
nice and wide and strong.
Yep.
Okay, and then nice and slow, you're just cupping the puck back and forth, right
Okay.
in front of you. There you go. Nice,
Wow, okay.
nice. Very good.
That's
yeah,
it?
That's it, right?
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, give me
Easy
a jersey.
game, right?
Yes.
Easy game, easy game.
All right. Anything else I need to know?
No, I
What
mean,
about when I go to shoot? I need to score a goal.
right, so then we have to place our puck to the side of our body, right?
Oh,
you want to
yes,
bring
yes.
it to the side of your body. Now you're in a better position to shoot.
Okay. What
Right.
should my feet be doing? I feel like.
So
is that
you're
right?
wide, you have to be wide with your feet. Yeah.
Feels under.
Okay, your hand should come a little bit lower, right? Yeah, and then you want to bring the puck back to get a little bit of momentum, right? So power in your shot.
Yeah.
If we started here, we're not getting any power. So we want to bring the puck back a
Yeah.
little bit, right? And then that's when you shoot.
All right.
There you go.
Ooh. Not
Nice. Good job.
bad. All right, thank you for that.
You're
So
welcome.
stick around. We're still going to be out here at Benchmark International Arena. Of course, we're talking about the Lightning, Janelle. They are going into the Game 3 of the playoffs tonight. They're up in Canada, and we're hoping for another win.
We are hoping for another win. Okay, Allison, I know you're having some fun out there, but we're having some fun in here too. We are talking about turtles, and it just doesn't get any cuter than sea turtles running to their new home into the sea after hatching. So nesting season is happening right now, and beach lovers need to be cautious. Catherine from the Moat Aquarium is here to tell us what we can do to help out. So thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. I love coming on and talking about how we can protect sea turtles.
Absolutely. So we're getting ready to start nesting season, but you're already patrolling the beaches.
Correct. We started patrolling April 15th because we usually see nesting mothers come a little bit earlier than May 1st.
Okay, so but May 1st is the official start, and it runs all the way through October?
October 31st, yep.
Wow,
It's a
okay.
long season.
A long season. So we have a lot that we need to be worried about. So you brought some stuff with you. So what,
Yeah.
what as beachgoers can we do to help protect these turtles?
Well, you actually just did the best thing that you can do, and is ask. You know, we love that the people of our community really want to know how they can protect sea turtles, and they want to know what the best thing they can do on the beach is. So first of all, if you see anything here, like the stake, the flags, this sign, that means that there is a nest, and we've marked it off already, so just beware, give it some space. If you love going to the beach, that's awesome. If you bring beach furniture with you, just take it with you when you leave. If you have trash, dispose of it properly. If you built any cool sandcastles, pat those down, or if you dug any holes, make sure to fill those in. And the reason for all of that is that we just want to eliminate as many obstacles as possible for nesting turtles to come in and for hatchlings to go back out.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you see one of these nests, don't touch it. Don't try to set up close to it, right? Okay.
Right, absolutely.
And what's the reason? Why do we want to protect these turtles so much? Besides the fact that they're adorable,
Yes,
right?
they are adorable, but sea turtles are a keystone species, which means that their presence in our ecosystem is an indicator of a healthy ocean overall. And many sea turtle hatchlings actually don't survive, about 1 in 1,000. And so if these nests are disrupted, it can actually have really large impacts on the entire species.
Yeah, and I know we're looking at some video right there for them. And you were talking about the sand castles and the holes in the sand. Why do we want to cover those up? Because we don't want the turtles to fall in, right?
Right. So nesting turtles, you know, when they come and they lay a nest, things like that can easily disrupt them and make them go back into the water and not lay a nest. And then same with hatchlings. So they might fall into those holes, or they might meet a castle and not be able to get around it. And then they'll get exhausted and then just kind of lay on the beach, which leaves them susceptible to predators coming and preying on them. And another thing you can do if you live by the beach is you can turn off your lights. I'm sure you've heard that a million times.
Absolutely. And I know we have a lot of people that come to our beaches to visit, and they may not be aware of that. So kind of explain what we're supposed to do with the lights.
So if you live by the beach, or if you're staying at a hotel by the beach, just make sure to turn off your lights, close your curtains, anything like that. The reason for that is when hatchlings emerge out of their nests, they're looking for the ocean, and the lights can actually distract them, and they will go towards the lights instead, which causes them to be disoriented. And if they go towards the lights, which is the houses or the hotels, then they might go into the road, which obviously does not end well.
Absolutely not. Okay, well, there's the website if you want more information. Thank you so much for all those tips.
Thank you.
Great tips. All right, well, turtles aren't the only ones hitting the beach this weekend. Bucks fans are taking over St. Pete Beach for Beach Bash. We are going to check in with Courtney to see if it will be a rainy day or a sunshiny day. Stay with us.
Make the move to 10 Tampa Bay News this morning, anywhere you watch.
10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather, keeping you informed on what matters most. Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11 and stream on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. 10 Tampa Bay News this morning keeps you prepared for whatever the day brings. Working overnight to get you the latest breaking news.
All this unfolding while many of you were sleeping.
Stay ahead of the storm with Weather Impact Alert Days.
If you are up and at it this morning, let's get you ready for it.
Start with a team you trust.
Thanks for waking up with us this morning.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay News this morning. Weekdays starting at 5 a.m. and streaming on 10 Tampa Bay Plus.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
Great bathrooms don't come from guesswork. They come from experience. West Shore Home has spent 20 years earning that experience with more than 68,000 five-star reviews from homeowners who'd agree. From your first consultation to your final installation, everything is handled by people who do this every day. Your bathroom model can focus on safety and accessibility without losing that modern look. West Shore Home's new shower wall systems feature modern composite materials that deliver the high-end look of tile. They're non-porous and easy to clean. All the beauty, none of the upkeep. It's affordable luxury that you'll love for years on end. West Shore Home is America's most trusted home remodeler. With endless customization options and teams of highly trained employee installers will bring your vision to life. And right now, when you buy a full bath remodel, you'll get a second shower free. Or if you want to just focus on the shower space, get $3,000 off your project. Plus, get 12 months, no payments, and no interest financing when you call or visit westshorebath.com.
Make a fresh start at City's Home Refresh Sale with up to 20% off plus 60 months special financing, only for a limited time. City Furniture, designed for love.
Cancer screenings save lives.
My name is Bridget, and it's very important for every woman to get a mammogram.
At Moffitt, your mammogram is more than just a screening. It's a powerful combination of leading-edge technology, convenient locations, and compassionate care.
I've always gotten mammograms. However, this mammogram, they saw something.
Led by world-class mammography experts who specialize in breast cancer detection, our team understands the unique risk factors like breast density and is committed to finding even the smallest abnormalities early.
A mammogram is what saved my life, and I just can't say enough about Moffitt and the caregivers that they have.
For superior screening and the most accurate result, schedule your Moffitt mammogram today.
Watch Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins weeknights on 10 Tampa Bay News.
Well, it's Friday, so that means it's time to look out the window to our weather this weekend with Courtney. So you said it's going to be a pretty good weekend for the weather.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about much of any rain. We have very low-end rain chances, and the humidity will stay low at least through Saturday.
Okay.
Which is good, because that's been making all the difference for us here lately, hasn't it?
It's
so
all
nice.
about the humidity.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to hold on to it while it lasts. You know, the lower humidity at
Lower
least.
humidity.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about what's happening this weekend. So starting tonight, really all weekend, we have the triathlon at St. Pete at the Vinoy Park.
Right.
So lots of events starting tonight, but happening really through Sunday.
Okay, great. Well, the weekend overall looks wonderful. Mornings will stay very mild. And again, without the humidity, it'll probably be nice out there for all of them, especially, you know, exercising. The humidity makes a big difference. Yes. But by Sunday, I do think in the morning we could have a few showers closer to the coast, so that could impact some of the morning activities maybe on Sunday. But generally throughout the day, both Saturday, Sunday, even tonight, looks mostly dry and warm with temperatures in the 80s through the afternoon, mornings near 70.
Okay,
so,
yeah, I mean, it looks beautiful. Even if you want to just go out and watch, right? It'd be a great day to do that.
Great weekend to get out.
Yeah, okay, so we were talking about it a little bit earlier, but Bucks Beach Bash is happening at Tradewinds, and this is happening all day on Saturday. The music starts at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Lasts till 10, but events start early, so good day for that.
Great day to be out at the beach. Of course, there's always a nice light breeze closer to the coast. Temperatures in the mid 80s over that way.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, and again, the humidity is going to stay at least tolerable, I like to say, tomorrow. So it's not going to be super comfortable, but it's not going to be super sticky either. So just a really perfect beach day. Tons of sunshine out there. Don't have to worry about any rain either, which is good.
Yeah, but definitely bring the sunscreen.
Yes, UV index has been very high lately.
Yes.
So definitely got to keep that with you because it'll be very high through the weekend too.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, on Sunday, there is a Steps Against Melanoma walk. It's happening Sunday morning at Al Lopez Park. So it raises awareness for skin cancer, skin cancer research. Again, the UV index is going to be very high, so you want to bring your sunscreen if you're heading out there. But Sunday morning, what's that looking like?
So Sunday morning, the only thing is we might have a quick passing shower closer to the water on Sunday morning. So it won't linger very long. It might even be refreshing to have a quick passing shower anyway, because Sunday it is going to start to get a little more humid. So it'll be hot and humid through the afternoon. In the morning, near 70, so 70s through the morning for all of that. But again, not going to completely rule out a stray shower in the morning on Sunday. We'll have essentially our wind is going to start to shift onshore from the Gulf, so that could kind of just push in a few showers first half of the day, and then everything moves inland through the afternoon.
Okay, so it sounds like a good weekend.
Yeah.
So what about for boating, if we have any boaters out there?
So boating plans look great. Out on the water, very light chop on the bay, so that'll be nice. Our ocean, we're looking at about 1-2 foot seas, if even up to 2 feet. And again, mostly dry out over the water and closer to the coast. My kind of rule of thumb in terms of the weekend is this. If you're closer to the water, you're drier this weekend. If you live eastern Hillsborough and areas east, Polk, Hardy, Highlands County, you might have some rain through the weekend in the afternoons.
Okay, not bad though.
No, good weekend. Get out and enjoy it.
Okay, Courtney, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well, here is a great reason to look forward to Monday. We're going to have some jazz music on the show with Jeremy Carter. You don't want to miss him. He's amazing. All of that is part of our Music Monday.
So what day is the meeting? Fun day.
With daily draw games starting at $1, every day shall henceforth be known as Fun Day.
Every day's Fun Day with Pick Games, featuring drawings twice a day. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun.
Here at Renewal by Andersen, you can replace your windows and doors right now. And for this month only, we have the financing everyone wants. Top 3 answers on the board: show me no money down, show me no payments, show me no interest. This month, you get all 3 for an entire year. Good luck finding that anywhere else.
It's true.
And you know what else is true? Andersen is the #1 trusted window and door brand in the United States. And trust is everything. Renewal by Andersen has earned this trust by standing behind each job with the nation's best warranty. But let's be clear, you're not going to get these at a big box store. Even contractors can't get them. We take care of everything from start to finish. And the best part, it's all included in one price. You know you want them. You know your house needs them. Before April 30th, buy one window or door and get the next one 40% off. That's 40% off. And our financing can help make this project more affordable with no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Call today to schedule your appointment. Don't wait. 656-259-5900. That's 656-259-5900.
Appliances break down, home systems fail, which means I show up at everyone's door because I'm inevitable.
Unfortunately, something expensive is about to happen.
Is it the heat, plumbing, electrical, wiring, garage door, oven?
But we already have homeowners insurance. Actually, home insurance is for the unexpected disasters. A home warranty is for the everyday wear and tear that will cause your home systems and appliances to fail. So give the people at First American a call.
First American has had my back for years. It saved me hundreds. Just one call, and they send a pre-screened, qualified contractor.
Every home system and appliance fails. There's absolutely no avoiding it. But when the day comes, First American has you covered.
Home breakdowns are inevitable, but the expense, that's optional.
Call First American for a free quote that could save you thousands. Plans start at just $34 a month, and right now, save an additional $200 off. Call 800-247-9117 or visit FAHW.com.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
My husband was involved in a very bad wreck, and attorney Dan Newland got him a big check for $750,000.
Involved in a car accident? Call me now at 813-888-8000.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay, so since the last time I saw you guys, we figured out I'm a lefty. I didn't know that. Everything is more natural. You saw me, that was not before. And we just figured it out because you handed me the stick and I grabbed it.
With
so
your
we
right hand.
There
Exactly.
we go. Now we
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Now we know. Okay, we're going into game 3 tonight. First night for the Bolts that they're on the road. So what do they need to focus on to take game 3?
So whenever you go, first game, playoff game, place like Montreal, very excited obviously from their rebuild and their, it's going to be very energetic for the Canadians tonight. So what Tampa wants to do is kind of weather the storm.
Yeah.
Right? You want to play a simple game, get pucks deep, get good forechecks, puck possession, but keep things very simple and let everything kind of calm down, right? And instead of, sometimes we get caught up in all that energy.
Sure.
It could backfire.
And it's totally different. You just came off a win at home in front of
Exactly.
your fans, so it's
Exactly.
a different energy.
Right.
Well, they got this.
Yeah, they do.
got this.
They
yeah.
got this.
Okay, so we're gonna practice shooting now. We're gonna try to shoot. Now that I know that I'm a lefty,
Right.
what tips do you have for me here?
Okay, so first of all, any good shooter has to be a good skater. That's what I remind everybody.
Okay.
Because it requires a lot of good balance, good weight transfer with your legs.
Yeah.
Right? So we want a nice wide stance like we talked about with our stick handling, right? And so you want a nice wide stance with your hand down lower.
Okay.
Right? So we want to even be a little bit wider than that.
Wider?
Yes. So it
feels
feels
so
uncomfortable,
unnatural. Yes.
obviously. Yeah. And then obviously what I talked about is
Oh, yeah, we
getting
gotta
a
bring
little
it
bit back. And then we want to keep this top hand away from our body a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit away, but
Okay.
keeping that puck like
Okay.
this. Okay? And then right here, what you're going to do is push with your back leg towards your front leg.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a weight transfer
Oh
as
gosh,
you
I
go
gotta
forward.
move too. Okay.
Okay?
And just go?
And just go. Don't. Yes. Let's go. And you followed through towards the net. That's
I
what I
mean,
tell all the kids.
Guys, I really think that I missed my calling here. This would have been, a whole different life now that
Yes,
I know
because
this.
lesson number 2 would be even better. So
Okay.
nice
Wide
with your
stance.
hands, wide stance, pushing back to the front.
Oh, missed it.
All right. Well, you came a
Listen.
little bit up on this
Okay.
one. So one thing I tell is staying low after your shot.
Also, I wasn't looking at the goal.
So
at
now
all.
you've covered left and right. I think the next one will be right in the middle if
Covered it
you try
all.
it again.
Okay. All right,
So
one
it's
more. We got
following
this.
through towards your target.
Okay.
There it is, right in the
almost
middle.
fell. I'm
There it
so
is.
glad you were watching the goal and not me. Oh my gosh, this was great. All right, I feel pretty good about it. I got 2. Oh, man.
Yes.
I can't imagine skating around. I'm out of breath, and all I did was just hit a couple goals, huh? Man,
Yeah.
this is tough. Thank you so much for being out here with us. This
Absolutely.
was so great to have you, and
was great to be
we're
here.
so excited. And yeah, thanks so much
Exciting time of the year.
It is.
Best time of
It
the
really
year for
is.
hockey fans and even ex-players. For me, I just love it. It's hockey.
Yeah, you got a best
and
friend that's in it too.
I do. So this is a tough series with Marty being on the other side, obviously.
Marty's one of
but
his best friends, by the way, so it's an exciting time for you.
It is. It
well,
is.
great. Eric, thank you so much. This
Thank
was
you
so
very
much fun.
much.
I
Thanks for
appreciate all
having
your
me.
help. Yeah, all right. Janelle, oh my gosh. Well, isn't this pretty cool? It's so exciting ahead of game 3 tonight. We're so excited for the Bolts. We're hoping for that win.
So fun. Do you get to keep the jersey? Because it looks amazing on you. I love it. Oh, I love it. Awesome. That looks great. All right, good job, Allison. You keep working on those goals.
All right, thanks, guys. Yeah.
All right, if you're planning on heading to Benchmark for the game, you're going to need some merch, and I know just the place to go. There's a shop off of Henderson that's stitching Tampa Pride into every single piece. Take a look.
Everything we do is for the Bay, for Tampa Bay. So our grand opening was Saturday, April 20th, and I think we had about 400 people here at the opening. And by 9:30, we had a line out past the door, and that line stayed there probably till about 12:30 in the afternoon. And it's just, it's a passion. I mean, as Tampa has grown, it grows on you. Our 813 is our trademark design. It's officially our trademark. So that was the first design we came up with. It's obviously paying homage to football, hockey, and baseball in the Tampa Bay area. So yeah, it's definitely our best seller. So from unisex t-shirts to hats, you'll see these hats all over the Bay Area. This is the newest addition to our 813 collection. So we did the graphite 813 polos. That's a great Father's Day gift. I know they're low online right now, but they'll be restocked in time for Father's Day. We did the white as well, which is kind of a cool fade out design.
So let's look close. So what's that in there? That's an 813.
It is. That's our 813 design in there. So this is one of our Gasparilla inspired tees. You know, I always say, you know, in Tampa Bay, everyone's a pirate all year round. It's not just in January. So that's our kind of, we call it our Krabby Pirate. This is obviously paying homage to Cigar City with our Cigar City Sun shirt. Then we call this a Pelican Pirate, right? So we're not just Tampa, we're not just the 813. We're kind of, you know, we have a coastal collection online paying homage to the 727. We're in the creamsicles. That's definitely been our best seller. We've got our ladies crops, cross tees, cropped hoodies, and then the original pirate unisex t-shirt. Just our creamsicle colors. You know, I think everybody loves the retro look. It's just an incredible place to live. It's an incredible place to raise your kids, and it's been fun for our kids to see this come to life, and how hard my wife and I have worked to do this, and the people that we've met through it and the relationships we've built. Tampa is just a very unique and special place, and it's continuing to just get better.
Such a great store. Go check that out. Well, it is Friday, and it is time to work out, and we are getting tips on how to lift heavy. I mean heavy, ladies. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
When you visit Tires Plus, there really are no wrong choices. We keep it positive with transparent information and good, better, and best tire options. So you'll always feel confident you made the right call. That's the positive side of buying tires at Tires Plus.
Behind this curtain is an outdated bath and shower. Imagine transforming this eyesore into a beautiful jacuzzi bath remodel in as little as one day.
Are there a lot of design options?
Yes, Jacuzzi has stylish shower walls, designer colors, and premium features like soft closed doors.
Call right now and Jacuzzi will waive installation costs with no interest and no payments for up to a year.
Just step right into your easy entry shower by Jacuzzi. We have durable grab bars, grab shelves.
This is a great safety feature. I love this. It's really beautiful. The quality of it, I'm blown away.
Best of all, it's from Jacuzzi, the most trusted name in water for over 70 years.
Call or go online now to JacuzziBathRemodel.com. We're waiving all installation costs, plus zero interest and zero payments for up to 1 year.
Go to JacuzziBathRemodel.com or call 800-384-6343.
Checkers and Rally's $5 spicy chicken flatbread combo will crush your fast food phone. Hey girl, I know the other guys' deals let you down, but we got what you're craving, just $5. So grab that fresh and fierce spicy chicken or smoky bacon burger combo for $1 more. Get funky with the flatbreads, only at Checkers and Rally's.
The future of garage floors is here. The highly sought after Shark floor is now more affordable than ever. Anyone who steps into your garage will surely be impressed. There's a ton of colors to choose from, and we still have openings available to get your project beautified. A new garage floor is faster than ever before with Shark Coatings. For the next 15 days, we're giving you an extra 15% off.
Yeah, trendsetter,
Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center.
We take care of a lot of things at Tires Plus, like brakes, alignments, and oil changes. But before we do anything with your vehicle, we take care of you first, with expert advice on what's really going on with your car. That's Total Car Care at Tires Plus.
10 Tampa Bay News this morning keeps you prepared for whatever the day brings. Working overnight to get you the latest breaking news.
All this unfolding while many of you were sleeping.
Stay ahead of the storm with Weather Impact Alert Days.
If you are up and at it this morning, let's get you ready for it.
Start with a team you trust.
Thanks for waking up with us this morning.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay News this morning. Weekdays starting at 5 a.m. and streaming on 10 Tampa Bay Plus.
Well, we hear a lot these days that lifting heavy is good for you. So on this Fitness Friday, we have Jody and Kieran from Sweat to talk about all the benefits. So welcome, ladies. Great to have you here. So before we begin, tell me a little bit about Sweat. What do we need to know about that?
So Sweat is a strength and endurance group fitness training facility. We have 2 locations, one in St. Pete and one in Seminole.
Perfect. And I know I'm hearing so much about lifting heavy, build your muscle, especially as you get older.
Yes.
So you concentrate on that at your gym.
Yes, we do. We have strength and we also have performance. And one of the things that we wanted to show today was pretty much how to do some of these strength exercises if maybe it's day one and you're a little bit intimidated.
Yes.
I know seeing like a barbell here,
right.
the kettlebell,
yeah,
it can look
I know
a little
that
scary.
I just looked up at some of the video. That looked intimidating. Jumping on the box. You're not going to make me do that today.
Not today. Not today.
But yeah, I see something like this and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks really heavy. But then I'm looking, it's only 20 pounds, 10 pounds
The
each?
barbells that we have are 35 and 45 pounds, and then when you add weight, this is 55 pounds.
55 pounds,
yeah.
that's heavy.
It can be heavy for some.
Okay.
And the great thing about us is we have guided workouts with skilled and educated coaches.
Okay.
So they're guiding you through the workout, and they're also, if you need to, we're able to give modifications for anyone.
Okay,
so that's a great thing.
So we're gonna show, you're gonna show us exactly how we should do this if we're just starting out, right?
So for example, one of our movements of the month is a deadlift today, and Kieran's gonna demonstrate a deadlift. So great movement and something that we do often, right? We pick things up off the ground, we lift our kids, heavy groceries, things like that. She's gonna stand this weight up. It's awesome for low back strength, for core strength. It's gonna target glutes and hamstrings. And as you see, it looks fairly heavy, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of heavy.
Yeah,
maybe
I know,
it's not.
it looks heavy.
But the great thing about this is one of our coaches, if needed, they can always give you something to modify. So if I am not ready for this in class, you can easily stand over top of a kettlebell and I'll do the same movement. I'll hinge at the hips, I'll stand this weight up, and I'm still targeting the same muscle groups, but maybe just a little bit more accommodating to where I'm at in my fitness journey.
Okay, well let me try this
Okay.
one. So what weight is this?
This is 30 pounds.
Okay, 30
So you're
pounds.
gonna stand directly over top of
Okay.
it. You're gonna hinge at the hips, reach down and grab the kettlebell, and then just stand it all the way up and squeeze the glutes at the top.
Okay.
And then you're gonna put it right back down where you put it, where you had it. Yep, exactly. And then we would have you do the amount of reps.
Okay.
And the coach would kind of coach you through that.
How many of these would you do?
Typically anywhere from like 10 to 15 reps.
10 to 15
Yep.
reps, okay.
And
so
then as you feel-
I'm hearing a lot that you need to, like the last couple should be, you almost can't do it. Do you believe in that?
There is in our classes we focus on strength at one of our, like the rig, for example.
Okay.
And that is where we're going to do lower rep ranges, trying to go a little bit heavier and increase weight each week, or maybe each rep. So totally, but it's totally up to you as a participant as to where you're at today. So we just meet you where you are each day.
And that's so important for gyms to do that. Okay, so and then you do other types of things.
Yeah, so fan favorite is probably a burpee, right? So we're gonna demo. We're gonna demo a burpee just because, like, I know that some people look at these and they're like, oh my God, I can never do one of these. So Kieran's gonna demonstrate an actual burpee, where we drop to the ground, we lower our chest down, we stand up, and we give a little hop at the top, right? Right. So we're gonna do one more. Now, if you're thinking, wait, no, how in the world am I gonna get down off the ground? I have
Seems like a
knee
lot.
issues, right? It seems like a lot. I don't know if I can do a push-up. We have a modified version that she'll demonstrate, where she lowers her hands down, she'll walk her feet back, lower herself down and kind of peel herself up off the floor, and then step. So this is what I mean when you walk into a gym, or maybe you have workouts at home that you're doing and you think, I don't know, it seems like a lot. Like, I don't know if I can do this, I'm not ready for it. There's always a way that you can modify, scale back until you're maybe ready to do the more advanced level.
I love that. Don't let it stop you if you're intimidated. Just go. Well, thank you so much. Of
course.
Love that very much. Okay, Sweat, I'm sure you have a website. There it is right there. W-E Sweat, no A.
No A.
No A.com.
Focus on the we. We're all about community.
All right, well, after a good workout, you deserve a a good meal. So how about some upscale Mexican cuisine at Casa Kami on Rocky Point? You can grab a refreshing cocktail with a rooftop view that takes in all of Tampa Bay. Thanks for having us in today.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Such a beautiful space. Can we start by just talking about this view? It is breathtaking. So what are we looking at here?
So we're looking at literally everything. So this is such a unique place where we have an opportunity to see basically every skyline Tampa Bay has to offer.
Yeah.
We have Tampa in one direction, St. Pete over there, and you can literally follow my car as I'm driving home all the way back to Clearwater.
That's amazing. And so the restaurant, really, you can see all of that at once, which is really special.
Right.
So tell me about the restaurant. What's the vibe here? What are you going for?
So the vibe is basically a good time. You know, this restaurant is amenity for our hotel guests to come and enjoy themselves. What their goal really is this place to also be an amenity for the community. This is something that the Rocky Point area hasn't necessarily had in a while. So really kind of being a neighborhood hub for people to come in after work, larger group gatherings, to really just kind of enjoy the cocktail, a sunset, and a really good time. Casa Kami, so Casa House Kami, an artist from Mexico. The general inspiration is female artists, Mexico, Latin America, etc. So all the pieces that you see here, especially this one above my head, are going to be featuring that.
That's amazing. And so all the little details, from the napkins to the drinks to the menu, kind of what an artist would want if they were entertaining.
Exactly. If this was their penthouse up in the hotel and they're bringing guests up, how would it look like?
You have the indoor-outdoor feel, and you have that both here at the restaurant.
So very interchangeable. We have guests that often, start their experience inside and finish it out outside. Immaculate is the best way to describe it. So, everyone's coming out of the woodworks basically. It feels almost like you're really lucky to be here.
I can imagine the sunsets here. You have this beautiful bar here. So cocktails, craft cocktails, a big part of the menu here?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you have a few behind us here. So kind of what do we have here?
So a couple of beverages, really not reinventing the wheel as far as drinks go, but how can we just enhance them?
Right.
So right here, we have our spicy margarita. This is just tequila that we infuse ourselves for 24 hours with charred habaneros. Give it a good level of spice, but not gonna melt you down.
Right.
A little bit of fresh lime juice, some agave sweetener that we infuse with cardamom and ginger in-house, and then a little bit of orange liqueur.
Okay, and this looks so fun.
So this is very fun. This is our frozen margarita, and it is something that is just incredibly refreshing and really well made.
It looks like it. Okay, and what about this one right here?
So this is El Manhattan. So just a elevated twist on a really classic cocktail. A little bit of rye, a little bit of chocolate bitters, and then our sweet vermouth. We're just infusing over time with a little bit of cacao, Mexican cinnamon, and vanilla bean.
Okay.
Just taking something really basic and just elevating it in here.
That's amazing. Okay, so I think I'm going to try this one here because this looks the most fun.
Yeah, maybe I'll join you.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Get a little cheers. I'm joined now by Executive Chef Alex Hochst. So how you doing?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I mean, to walk into this view every day at work, I mean, not a bad gig, right?
It is beautiful every single day. Yep.
So you've had quite the journey with the Oxford Commons company. You started as a line cook at Oxford Exchange,
I did.
Right?
Yep.
And then went on to executive chef at the library for a little while. And now here you are opening up this amazing restaurant. What has that been like for you?
It's been quite the journey. It's been 10 years of a journey, but it's been well worth it every single year. So we built the menu more to be of a tapas style. So obviously food brings everyone together. So with the tapas idea, it allows everyone to share stuff at the table. It creates the conversation, creates the connection, the community behind it. So I think that's a really special part of what we do as a company.
It's kind of Mexican inspired, and that gives you a lot of freedom, right? So
it does.
What are some of the things that you might find on the menu here?
So that's our hamache ceviche. So it's cured fish. We have citrus in there, grapefruit, cucumbers. We have a guajillo ceviche sauce. Has a little bit of a kick to it, but with the fatness of the fish, it goes well. Like it?
Not so good.
Good. I love the queso frito. We have our pistachio salsa matcha on top, a little bit of a kick to it, but nutty, earthy. We got some of our Fresno peppers on there. They're pickled, take some of the heat off of it, pickled onions, just a lot of brightness to it. You like it? You like it? I love it.
I love it. what else do you have here in front of us? It all looks so good.
So we have a carnitas taco.
Okay.
So this is going to be our braised pork taco with some salsa roja on top. Has a little bit of a kick to it, but the fattiness from the pork really takes away from that. So it's just this big roundness of flavor.
And you said this is, you kind of had to put this on the menu, right?
Yeah.
It's one of your owner's favorites?
It is. He comes in all the time for it.
And so what is this big boy here?
That is our barbacoa short rib fajita. We roast that in the oven for a couple hours, and then we actually fry it. And then we slice it, put it back on the bone, it gives a really good, nice presentation for it. It's one of our best sellers. Connection, that's the biggest thing we strive for, is to build it as a tapas style, to have everyone come here to talk, to hang out, have a few margaritas, get a few tacos, be shareables, just to really make that memory. You have a beautiful atmosphere around you, so just take that to the next level with the food and drinks.
Love it. And are you inspired by the view here that you see every day?
Of course. So we have a little cutout in the kitchen.
Oh,
in
right,
there as
because
well.
you don't get to see it in there.
Right, so we left a little tiny cutout in the mirror so you can view actually all the way down that way towards the Howard Franklin down there. It's nice.
I love that. Well, thank you for having me in today.
No, thank you for coming.
With a fresh new look and over 60 years of keeping Floridians comfortable, Cool Today is the name to trust for fast same-day service. Cooling, plumbing, and electrical. Our friendly expert technicians take the hassle out of home repair today. And Cool Today is here for you tomorrow, too. That's why we're introducing a parts and labor warranty on select AC systems for a lifetime. For cooling, plumbing, or electrical service, get the best from today and for years to come. Cool Today.
My son has always been an entrepreneur at heart. With the help of his father, Hunter's been able to build credit with a GT auto loan and a GT credit card. He even was able to buy his own equipment for his fishing career. Thanks, Dad.
I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer the day after Christmas of 2013. I knew that Moffitt was where I needed to be to live.
Your first choice for treating gastrointestinal cancers is your best chance for beating them. So choose Moffitt first.
I'm a registered nurse at Moffitt Cancer Center, and I'm also a 10-year stage 3 colon cancer survivor.
Moffitt is accelerating the science for the early detection and treatment of all gastrointestinal cancers.
I take a lot of joy in being able to impact other people's lives. They look at me and see hope and see that I'm on the other side of the journey.
At Moffitt, we're pioneering breakthrough treatments. Our scientists are developing innovative clinical trials that become routine treatment for patients.
They saved my life. I appreciate every day.
Call Moffitt to connect with a gastrointestinal cancer expert.
Choose Winters in Yonkers, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters in Yonkers so we can start working on your case. Call Winters in Yonkers for your free attorney consultation.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
CBS Tonight.
It's Eve and 3 Rock out there. They fell 30 feet. I'm ready to lead. Let me show them what I can do.
Fire Country is all new. CBS Tonight.
Someone's dead because of the program I created.
Is your program valuable?
Maybe to some people.
It's a game changer. Hold that thought. Show me your hand!
Okay, maybe I undersold it.
LL Cool J on an all-new NCIS. CBS Tuesday.
Welcome back. It's been a long week, but a good one. Here's a look back at all the fun that we've had.
You say you're sorry. That record's on repeat.
Yeah, so we have a special surprise for you because we wanted to help you celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday!
makes noise.
It pops.
Yes,
I didn't realize there was so much that you could do with this. I
Oh,
thought you just, like
I
you were
know.
saying, they just made it
No,
and then moved
they
on.
would put stuff in it like that. This is very much more organized. I like this process
Yes.
a lot better. Daisies, I like a
They're
good Gerber
so
daisy.
cheerful. They make a nice landing pad for the butterflies to land on.
On our show, and you brought beautiful diaper cakes. Well, it inspired me to make my own.
Okay.
So I gave it a shot.
Okay.
You want to see how it came out?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, check this out. People can see these penguins waddle their way right through the lobby, right? They can really get up close and personal with the penguins.
Absolutely.
We love penguins, so short and fabulous. We love penguins, cute and ridiculous.
We're
our
gonna
phones,
see.
'cause we
Show
wanted
me
to
how to
see our
do it,
usage.
which I don't even know. See, I already messed it up.
No, you know how to do it. Okay, so you just swipe
like this.
No, you know how.
No, I don't.
We
On to number 3. These are, I think they're supposed. Okay, ooh, this is a tougher one. This is a more recent logo that of a newer team.
I like that.
They were in the playoffs, so if you watch much TV, you probably saw them. There you go. Houston Texans, that's right. And you've got Texas?
Does that it's in Texas?
The same state, okay.
I'm getting the thumbs down. Well, that was fun. All right, if you want to watch any of the segments again from today's show, if you missed Allison skating with the Lightning or details on the Cinderella Project, you can watch the show again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay Plus streaming platform. Download and watch on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. Have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll see you back here on Monday. The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.